Welcome to the UK E-liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time for a little bit of mixing chat. If you are new to this channel and you've not made a mixer before, don't forget you can put question in the chat. Any question you want, it's fine. We will answer it. And there's plenty of people in there that'll answer it for us as well. We have got our usual casters. You've got me, Benny Vapes. We have got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality.
Oh.
We have got our own mixing Jesus, which is Bobo from the Vapory.
Hello.
We have got the one and only Kentucky Bill. He is the chair. He's not saying hello.
How?
Hello.
And we have got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. So welcome, like I said. Look at the top. If you're in chat, just make sure that you are on live chat and not on Twat chat. So if you are on Twat chat, just click it over, put it on live chat, and you'll keep up with everything that we are doing. So there you go. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, which is U.K.E-liquid. We have got a discount code. Hopefully Nightbot is coming in. I haven't checked yet, but hopefully Nightbot will be in with the discount code. If you do want to go over and support U.K.E-liquid, because he sponsors the show each week, we have a discount code which is VAPE30 for 30% off. So go check it out. Right. I will bring you all up now. I can see you all.
Hiya.
See, I was saying hello, but I'm on a 5-second delay in case I cuss.
No, right. Have you seen, talking about cussing, have you seen that, what is it? What's it called? ST got his show took off because he mentioned the V and the C word. They're talking, him and Vaping Fagan were talking about V and the C.
Oh.
Vaping community.
No, unfortunately no. So you're not allowed, apparently you're not allowed to talk about it because you get your show pulled. So no talking about it tonight. Thank you.
I don't even know what
You can talk about the V or the C, but not the V and the C together.
No, you can't. No, you can't talk about the V or the C.
Oh, okay.
And you can't talk about them both together because apparently it's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
So there you go. So yeah, he got done. So hello to chat. I hope you are all well. I hope you've done a little bit of mixing, a little bit of vaping, and we will get Liam to go through chat if you would, please.
Yep, in chat tonight we have Vapor Queen Becky, Free Ride Vapor, Hooked on Funk, Scott Morrison, Graham Mabley, Chunk Meister, Frankenmiser, Papa Chigley, Kevin Reed, Shrek Vapor Reviews, Martin Burke, JP Vapes, Mark H, the Vaping Head, the Vaping Heed, Rocky Tooney, J Jerry, Stuart Valentine, Graham Spears, Ingvar M. Loken, Dion78, and Leo Barry.
And Mr. Anderson.
And Mr. Anderson.
Hooked on Funk? Did you say Hooked on Funk?
I'm sure I said Hooked on Funk.
Funky hooker.
Funky.
So,
Well, you don't need to say hooked on funk. He forgot me on the 510 connection when I said hello, so ignore him.
yeah, just ignore him.
Yeah.
Not hooked, it's hooked. Yeah.
Hoot.
You leave the H off. Yeah.
Hoot.
Not going to forgive him.
So everybody, I hope everybody all right in chat. How are you all doing? We have got some things to talk about. Bobo's got one of Twisted Imaginations. It's Twisted Imagination?
Yep.
Just an imagination, yep.
Yeah. He has got, which one's that one?
It's the Summer Oasis.
There you go, Summer Oasis. Pippa?
Huh?
Oh,
Right,
Hey, Pippa.
welcome in, Leo Barrett. We have got some things to talk. We have got, once Nightbot comes in, we have got, and Graham might just bob link in there. There is a charity stream going on for mixers. Vaping Trucker is unfortunately not well, and they're wanting to raise some money for him and his family. So there will be a link coming in. If you can, if you would donate, it'd be absolutely fantastic. If you can't, just share the link out as much as you can and show another brother fellow DIY and a fellow vapor some love, because it's not nice what's going on. But there's going to be a charity stream, which is on when, Graham?
The 7th of May.
7th of May.
Starts on the 7th of May. It's a 24-hour stream. Starts on the 7th of May. I think Australia's going first, and then the UK next, and then finishing off with America. So all around the world is joining in, and everybody in the DIY community is getting behind this.
Yeah, and it's also going to be hosted on DIY or Die's channel. So it's one of the biggest channels for DIY. So it is going to be on there. There's every mixer under the sun going to be on there. So yeah, it'll be good to watch, good to have a little chat, and it's good to raising some money for someone that's needing it. So have you dropped link in, Graham?
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
Good. So yeah, if you just check it out, it does fill you in a bit more of what's going on there. So if you just want to click on that link, yeah, I tell you what, I'm looking forward to going for an haircut this weekend.
I haven't had a haircut.
Get the
I'm
picture on YouTube, and
I'm wondering how many people are going to the hairdressers and saying, "Can you fix it, please?"
I was coming into work on Monday morning, and I was bossed to see there's 2 barbers on College Road, which is one of the main shopping streets by us. Both barbers had a queue of like 7 or 8 people outside the door at like 7:15 in the morning. It's like, yes.
What would have been great is if you had the people queuing outside with their tents, like you do when they actually have in all the clothing shops.
You're like going to Next.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun. But everywhere I go when I'm driving around for work and that, like, all the barbers are packed and the hairdressers and everything. Nice to see people sat outside a pub having a beer as well.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
yeah, it's kind of like you can get a haircut and an iPhone, the new iPhone. That way you just get in line one time for both.
Yeah. Yeah, they should do that. I could have a hairdresser in corner at shop, couldn't they? But yeah, I've had a couple of lockdown haircuts, but yeah, I can't wait to get back in and have it done properly. So.
Got this wayward hair off.
Scissors will do that. Yeah.
I thought that was your Superman curl.
It is with Superman. I don't want it. It's supposed to stay up.
Yeah, but the thing is when you're getting a haircut and you got the mask on, and then they're pulling off one and they're doing around, they put it back on it, they pull it off the other, they do around that ear, they put it back on it. It's
So right, we will go around and see what we're all vaping on. We will start with Liam.
Only the one mod again this week, because the other ones are being re-wicked and whatever other excuse I can think of. So I'm back on my Tesla Invader 3 with the Profile 1.5, and in that I have some hazelnut cream. And I will pass it over to Bill.
Well, I'm glad you got the wicker on the job for the other one there. That's nice that you have got the wicker on it. I am on the Paramore with the Raptor, still the same coil. Now, this sub-ohm tank coil, since March 10th, is a month and 4 days.
Wow.
Basically, and that's got the should fill car in it, and it's almost 120 mil of it that I've gone through on that thing. I have the Evil Dildo with the Arbiter on it, and in that I have Bury My Breakfast, which is basically stuffed French toast, but it's really nice berries. And I have Bill's Nuts on Cold Steel in the Peacemaker, and I am done with that. I will pass it over to Bobo, since
He's distracted. Quick, he's distracted. Get him.
well, I passed it to him. I saw Bobo.
I am on the Vapor SO4s with the PMP tank on the top of there. And I've got the Vapor SO PM30 as well, which is a fantastic little piece of kit. I'm massively enjoying it. Inside both of those, I've got Pod Salt Cola and Lime, which is the best cola I've tried ever in my life. It's fucking amazing. And I am wicking up the big boy with the Dead Rabbit 2 on top to have a go of Summer Oasis in a little bit.
Very nice.
Everything. So I'll pass it over to Bill.
Well, thanks, and I'll throw it on over to Graham.
Okay. I wish I changed my mod. I'm on the Steam Crave Aroma.
Yes.
Aromizer. And the DJV 7. Is it 7?
I just say 1, 2, 3, 4,
the
5,
other
6, 7.
packed in. The other one's packed in. One of the bars has gone on it. And in that, I've got my all-day vape, which really keeps surprising me, which is my RY4 cookie cream, which that. And my good old faithful, the Minikin 2 with the barrage on. But for a change, I've decided to vape a commercial juice. Amatorium! That's how you pronounce it, Pippa. And this is Big Isle, which is the raspberry donut, and I'm demolishing this at the moment. So I'll pass it on to Benny.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry for being shameless.
It's all right. No, we're going to mention that. That's why I said the countdown begun.
Yes.
Right, so I'm on the U.K.E. I had to think of what it was then. U.K.E. Vucine. And in that, I have got some Just Juice Blue Raspberry. And I'm also on the AG Solo with the ether on top. In that, I've got some Best Sig Liquids, Bourbon Vanilla in that one. And I'm also on the Deco with the Arbiter. And in that, I have cracked open the lemon curd from Best Sig Liquid. It's really nice. It is it's a little bit like
new one.
Pardon?
That new one.
The new one, yeah. Lemon curd, he sent it through, yeah. Hey up, Jackson. You all right?
Everybody does lemon curd. It's so passé.
So passé. So yesterday. So yeah, it's not a bad lemon. Someone asked me when I was cracking it open. It's been steeping for about 2 weeks now. It's a little bit sweeter than lemon jizz, and it does taste very much reminiscent of a lemon curd. It's really nice. I've been caning it, you can tell. And that was started that on Monday. So I've been vaping it quite well. So if you do want to go check that out, you can get 30% off at Best Sig Liquid at the moment. Put in vape 30 at the checkout. So you can try lemon jizz and try his new lemon curd. He's also released some new tobaccos as well that's just come out. So go over and try some of his net tobaccos as well. So yeah, so we have got that charity stream. Like I say, there's a few people doing it. That's on the 7th, isn't it?
7th.
Yeah. So like I say, go show some love. It will pop up in Nightbot because I've noticed Nightbot's coming in now. So yeah, go show some love. Share it out if you can. That'd be fantastic, and come and join us then. And full mixing weekend basically. So yeah. Have you noticed? I was going to bring this up and talk this to the boys before I came up. The Flavora have launched some new flavors. I think there's about 12, which if we can get them up, we'll have a chat about them, see what we think of the flavors that they've brought out. Because I've got them some in my basket. There were some that I didn't really fancy. A couple that I did. So I've got them in my basket, so we'll have a look at that. I thought it would come tonight and I showed you, I've also bought a carry case for my concentrates. So if you go over to Amazon, you can get a nail varnish bag thing. And it does 63 bottles, 10ml bottles, with little holes in. So I thought I ordered 2 of them for $7.98 each. Well, be all right.
It's for your makeup, isn't it?
It's what?
It's really for your makeup.
It is, mate. It is really for my makeup. But I just thought I was looking for, because I've got concentrates all in. They have them on your shelf and you have it stacked up. And I got one of them like Bill's got, and that's full.
Is it BA time?
Where do you go to that you need to take 126 10ml bottles of liquid with you that you need carrying cases? So you're like, oh, well, I may need these when I'm gone.
I haven't. I've got them so I can sort of store them underneath on the table underneath.
Oh, so you're not really going to carry them somewhere.
No. It's just so I can store them.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Then I can open up and not have bottles. I've got bottles scattered all over the place at the moment. Do you know what I mean? It's just like boxes and boxes of them, and I'm just... So yeah, I think it was Graham Mabley was saying that was me, Benny. Still steep in my lemon curd, crack the raspberry, blackjack, and Caribbean smoothie. Nice, clean juice.
Damn, zippy.
Damn, zippy.
Zippy.
All right, no problems. We'll get Graham onto that. If you contact Graham, he didn't get his.
Are we talking about Heed?
Yeah, Heed, yeah.
I'll send him a message.
Yeah, we'll get on to Andy. Andy will probably be in. We'll make sure it's come up. Talking about stuff that didn't arrive, I ordered some Colonel Black from Colonel because they had a sale on, and I ordered some, the concentrate. I ordered the shot, 30ml shot, and I ordered some Colonel Crack, which is a strawberry marshmallow menthol thing. Said it was sent out on the 24th. It turned up yesterday.
Oh.
And I'm like, I was just about to message him yesterday and say, what the hell? I've not got it. Do you know what I mean? And then, lo and behold, it turns up through the door. I don't think they sent it out on the 24th. Because you know when you look at PayPal and it tells you when stuff comes out, and it didn't come out of my bank. Oh, no, sorry, I did it with my bank. I didn't come out of my bank till the 7th of April.
Oh.
So I don't think they took it out. I don't think they had it in. They've only just sent it out, like so.
Naughty that done.
Yeah, I was literally just about to message him and say, "Hey up, fellas, where's my stuff?" So have you been, Bobo? You're going to be mixing that up. Graham, have you been mixing anything up other than your commercial stuff, which we'll talk about in 5?
Just the commercial stuff. I mean, feel like I've been playing a slot machine today. I'll explain that later.
Will, have you been up to anything?
I had ordered a bottle of the Flavora Smooth Vanilla. $12 for a 10ml bottle.
And he's going to be using it in everything from now on.
Is it good?
I haven't actually tried it yet. I did do a mix today with it in it, but I haven't tried it because I just mixed it. I did up I'll share it with you and show you the recipe. I put it in with some Cheryl 27, some sponge cake, a little innerwear of custard, Philadelphia butter cake, and 0.25 on the smooth vanilla because I've been told to keep it low. And I know that's a little higher than what it showed, but I do like vanilla, so I went to 0.25, and we will know by next week's show whether or not it's and even if it's not, I'm still going to vape every drop of it, or I'm going to drink it or something.
Yeah.
But I am going to use it.
You're going to put it in your coffee and everything. So how come it's $12?
I don't know. It's an expensive little flavor, though.
Yeah, I think the way Flavora price their flavors is the high usage ones get priced fairly low, around about £2.50, I think.
Yeah.
And then the ones that are really strong, they're more expensive flavors.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why you don't use it real high.
Yeah, because I think rich cinnamon is around about £10-11.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember when I got that Alpine strawberry in that lucky dip pack, and I was just running around going, "Yay, got Alpine strawberry!" Then tasted it and went, "No, oh crap."
No problem. Yeah, I've just noticed that Albert Vanatini saying that he ain't got his coils.
He got sent out a few days after. I'll look into it after this show. Yeah, no worries, Albert. I'll look into it, and if they're not on the track, I'll get another pack sent out to you, dude.
Yeah, so we'll talk. Are you going? No,
go for it.
Oh no, I thought you said you would be back.
No, it's like the package was in like a tiny little thing like that. It might have got like wedged or something like that if it hasn't turned up. So what's that been? At least 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks, yeah.
It should definitely be there. I'll look into it and see if the tracking says anything.
But can you claim it back if tracking doesn't say out?
Should be able to, like, yeah. It'll take a while, but yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad then, is it?
A couple of quid postage.
So yeah, if you didn't know that the countdown has begun, how long have you got your countdown clock, Graham? Can you bring your website up?
Oh Christ! I don't. I can't spell the name.
No one can spell your name, mate. I've tried. I kept spelling it wrong all
It's
day.
right behind you. Just look
Yeah, it's behind me.
Right
Hang on,
It
I'll-
always reminds me that I want to go amatorium.
I'll
I
have
just
to.
want to do Armageddon.
Yeah, Armageddon.
How long have we got left?
So, if you didn't know, Graham is bringing out a juice line. It is going to be released eventually at some point. The countdown time is 15 days. 15 days for amatorium.
Ticks.
2 hours,
As
32
the clock
minutes,
goes down,
20 seconds.
the stress levels rise. I can feel it just got to.
So, Graham, you're releasing 3 flavours to start off with?
Yeah, the final third one's going to be announced on the Late Night Vape Show on Sunday. But I've got the first one is a Enlighten, which is a lemon. It's called Lemon Pocket, which is basically a buttery pastry case with a lemon yogurt inside. What would have been lemon curd? I've still got my lemon curd recipe there, and then I changed it to I'll make a lemon tart. And then after I got 15 tries of that, I went back to number 7. I thought number 7's the best one I've done out of that one. I really like that. And then I just thought, no, everybody has one of those. So I scrapped it and did it all again.
He's just come on with a new one. Is this a way to amatorium?
Graham Mavley says if there's going to be a bundle for the first 3 flavors, it's going to be free posters and packaging if you order 3. And what's the second flavor is this one, which is the one I got the labels today, which I'm happy with the labels.
Yeah.
That's the Guile, which is a raspberry donut, which is a gourmet donut. Thank you, Liam, for that suggestion. And it's got cream inside and a raspberry coulis. I can never pronounce it. Coulis, and it's got powdered sugar on top, so that should be quite nice. And the third one's going to be a nice surprise because it's completely different. It's not a bakery.
Oh yeah.
It should be quite nice. Haven't you been vaping that today?
Oh no!
Yeah, I mean, not many people are brave enough to do pineapple pizza.
Yeah.
Pippa is. I think she's done a pizza.
Yeah, Pippa's vaped a couple of strange things, I believe, including some of my recipes, I think.
But my nightmare came true today when the labels came. I was making sure at the label printer they're orientated right, so I could use my label machine, so it would go on properly. And they sent it to me on the wrong way.
Oh.
So they go on like that.
Turn the bottle upside down.
So I'm going to have to put the labels on by hand. 750 of them.
Can't you just flip the bottle over?
No, because it won't feed onto the machine properly.
The label in the machine and stuff.
So the thing is, you got some that were wrong size before.
No, that was when the proofing came through. They picked that up beforehand. They were actually too small. They were oversized for the bottle with the template they gave, because they gave a template for Chubby Gorilla bottles. So I thought I'll just use that template, and I cut it out and I put it on the bottle. I went, I don't know what Chubby bottles they're using.
Be the 100 ml ones, maybe.
Probably
the big ones.
But it's the first time I'm going into that. I expect some things to go wrong. And today I've just spent a whole day filling the bottles up with a machine which pulls like a slot machine. I go, I won raspberry donuts. I won raspberry donuts. Raspberry donuts.
Says got rich cinnamon and brie cheese in a blind box. Any recipe pairing ideas?
Yeah, Flavora Rich Cinnamon is a beautiful bakery cinnamon. So it'll pretty much go in any bakeries that you want. A nice soft cinnamon, but it is very strong. So start it really low. I suggest around about 0.1%. Brie cheese is a bit of an odd one. It's a really, really nice brie cheese. It actually tastes spot onto the brie cheese that rind as well. But does lean more towards the savory vapes, which I know a lot of people don't like, but it does work very, very well in a cheesecake. So put a 0.1 to 0.2% in a cheesecake or a yogurt. It'll give you that extra little bit of sourness.
So there you go. Try that then. Obviously, it's been tried. The rich cinnamon is probably, you can use that in quite a lot of things, rich cinnamon, can't you?
Yeah.
You know, Pippa's just dropped in a recipe. Pineapple pizza wasn't created because it should be done. It was made to see if it could be. And there's a link there. So do you want to click on that link, Graham, and just have a look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think what you need to do, Graham, is charge more for those first 750 bottles because you're having to hand label those, and you can call them premier because they were hand labeled.
No, I've done worse. My first ever job was I was a sesame seed sorter and nutcracker.
Yeah, that's a hard word to say if you've got a list, Banny.
I was just sitting there going, there's 4 grades of color of the sesame seeds, and you had to put them in the 4 different piles, and then count them.
Oh, fuck
that. Were you like on what is it? The new version of Willy Wonka, sorting the nuts like the little squirrel.
Yeah.
Going like that. That's a bad nut.
Jesus.
So there you go. There's the thing that's been used for brie cheese. Pippa's got that one down there, which was a pineapple pizza. Which, yeah.
I don't know what to say about it.
The only thing I gotta say is it wouldn't have been easier to put up what she didn't put in it. It'd been a shorter list.
She did.
Pineapple pizza. So if anybody wants to try a pineapple pizza,
there you go, Bill.
Oh dear.
What?
That was the argument. No, we should take the pineapple off the pizza.
See, I like pineapple pizza.
No.
Yeah, I like pineapple pizza too.
I just like food, man. If it tastes nice, I'll eat it.
Yeah. I have certain things that I don't like, though.
Yeah.
Like green beans, runner beans,
don't make mushrooms, man.
kidney beans. Only thing I like in beans is baked beans. And chili beans. I like chili beans. No. Umpa, yeah, it's not an umpa lumpa. No, with a squirrel, grain with a squirrel like that with the nuts.
I've got a blister for the first time in 20 years, putting caps on. Yeah. I'm going to buy one of those machines where you just go zzz, zzz.
What you do is you get the drill for your Dremel deal, and you just get like a spark plug wrench or whatever that'll fit the outside of one of them, and you put it on the end of that Dremel and you just
you can get them. I think I'm going to search later on today.
Just find out what size it is, and I'm sure you can find a socket that'll fit it.
Yeah. Leo Barry said I used to help my friend in his lab putting on hundreds of labels a day. Takes a while to get a good system to get them straight.
Well, I'm going to learn how to do it. First try, it's slightly wonky, but I'm terrible for things like that. If a website is a couple of pixels out, a line is a couple of pixels out, I have to change it and I have to sort it out and do that. Also, the website's actually done ready to go, which will be on Sunday, where the website will open up, but you won't be able to buy till the 30th.
If you go to a website, everything's out of stock.
It will be out of stock. Yeah.
That's because it's just selling so fast he can't keep up with it already. Yeah.
And it's there'll be 3 juices to begin with, and then one a month.
Are you going to start with pre-orders, or are you just going to have to wait till it starts? Yeah.
Just
no pre-orders.
No, I haven't worked out how to do that yet. And that means me being super organized. And when it comes to that kind of stuff, I need to do things there and then when things come in.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Cheers, Red. Very well. Pippa's saying, speaking of weird but good, have you ever worked with Innerwear Rosemary?
No, I haven't actually tried many of the Innerwear. I need to get around to doing those at some point.
So no, he hasn't worked with it. I don't fancy a rosemary. I'm not really. I don't know. Doesn't float my boat.
Red, how you doing?
So are we going to have a look at these Flavora flavours and see what we've got? If you go on the chefs and click on new Flavora flavours, the right
Share the screen.
Yeah, if you can share the screen.
And have a little mix up of this one shot as well.
Yeah. So there you go. You've got vanilla tobacco, sweet mango, RY floor, ripe mango, pear aster. I don't know. Pear
Yeah, no idea what that is.
You've got a mint candy. You've got a what's that one down there? Mild tobacco, mango, pineapple, and passion. Energy drink, chai spice, cactus apple, blue raz, and blackberry. They are your new flavours.
Nick likes the blue raz because he's just posted about it.
Right, well, that's what I was ordering. So what I was looking at was the blue raz, some energy drink, mango, pineapple, passion, a mint candy, and the vanilla tobacco I fancied on the sweet mango, because the description of the sweet mango is it seems to be more sweeter. It's like the mango lassi sort of thing. So that's what I'm reading. So I quite fancied that sweet mango.
There's one thing that Fresh 3's been saying on his show, that everybody's been using Flavora too high. Even when you're using it 1%, you can still bring it down.
All right, yeah.
He just said generally a lot of people are using it way too high, and it's not not having the extra effect, so you can actually bring it down. So I imagine to see a lot of the new recipes with lower percentages.
People saying that Wayne said that it's a really nice pear. That pear.
This one, that
Peresto. What's Peresto? Why is it called Peresto?
You notice that some of them are, the RY4 is 425. The tobaccos are 374. All the fruits are like 274. So but the tobacco here is 374.
There we go.
Oh, and blackberry's new as well. Blackberry's new.
It's a blackberry new one. I've got lemon rind.
Yeah, blackberry's a new one. Yeah, blackberry's the new one as well. So we're picking up blackberry, blue raz, mango passion, energy drink, mint candy.
That cactus apple could be interesting.
Well, people put cactus in to make it a little bit wetter with pears and things like that, don't you? Do you know what I mean? So, so I quite fancy, but I fancied the vanilla tobacco, to be fair. That's what I did fancy. And I didn't know if that, because when you click on that vanilla tobacco, like we're on about with Hooked wanted of tobacco and RY4 sort of thing. If you read the profile on that.
Yeah, it's an RY4 type by the sounds.
Yeah.
With a nice leathery finish after a good steep. Sucking on cowboy chaps.
Yeah. Whatever you found floats your boat, Graham, to be fair. But if you look on the profile for that sweet mango, that sounds really nice.
And the sweet mango. Sweet mango without being.
So it's like mango with
I should have read that out loud, or should I? I started reading it out and just drifted off into.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to finish it.
He got to a word he
I'm
couldn't.
ready of me trying any of these new flavors. Maybe the blue raspberry. Actually, probably the apple, because I quite like my apple collection at the moment. And maybe the chai spice.
Tam's saying that blackberry is excellent, and Pippa's saying Flavora flavors are best under 1% and much lower. Few exceptions, usually apple filling up to 4% and root beer up to 4%. Rich cinnamon and peppermint start at 0.1. Mate, I've got his vanilla tobacco. That's what I've got in here. That's what this is. That is vanilla bourbon tobacco, is that one. That's really nice. And I've had his vanilla tobacco as well, because I ordered some concentrates up. Yeah, so I quite fancied some of them. They piqued my interest. Like, say, I like a mango that doesn't smell of piss.
Yeah, be interesting to see how that sweet mango compares to the Capella one.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to, like I say, just to try that one. What is it? Mowgli Vape says, is Flavor the one that has the $18 US dollar strawberry? Is that the wild strawberry? What's that? Alpine strawberry.
That's the Alpine.
Alpine strawberry. Never fancied that because it's too expensive.
But when you look at it, you normally use it as a 10% dilution. So you're paying $18. I think if you're getting it from Flavor, it might be $18 for a 15 mil. So that actually gives you 150 mil of usable concentrate when you dilute it to actually use it. So 150 mil for $18 isn't too bad.
It just sounds painful.
It does, yeah. If I get it and I don't like it, it's money down the drain, isn't it? You just sit there. That's my thing.
Yeah, you're Yorkshire.
I am, yeah. I've got short arms and long pockets.
Open up your wallet. Catch the spiders.
The Flavora mango was one of the best mangoes that you could get until Vape Train came out with their Shisha one. And I think the Flavora mango is still used in a lot, so it'll be interesting to see how their new mangoes actually compare to their old mango.
I actually prefer the FA. Is it the FA Filipino?
Is it TFA Filipino?
Filipino, yeah, I've got Filipino mango.
Or the FA Indian?
Indian. I prefer that over the Vape Train. Vape Train was my favourite one.
Yeah.
And that took over.
Disking and mixing, welcome, mate.
Hello.
Welcome. Frank is saying, whoa, Liquid Ban went offline.
Just probably people buying blue raspberry. I sold out everywhere. Finally, Chefs has got some in, so people can make Nick's Smurf juice.
Oh, I have to pick. Oh, they've got some in now, have they?
Yeah, they've got some.
I'll have to pick some of that up.
Put some in the basket.
Yeah, I'll throw that in. But like on the Flavora flavors, they've got 20% off as well for the launch.
Oh, with the code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get 20% off.
I can't copy the code and put it in chat.
Yeah, yeah. Drop it in.
Won't let me copy it.
Like what?
No, I'd have to type it in. Oh, it's on the top of the website, so when you go there, it's right there, so you'll be able to see the code.
Right below the chat box.
I'm going to spell it wrong anyway. I always spell Flavora wrong.
Vaping said, if I'm mixing a single flavour liquid at 8 to 20 PGVG at, say, 100ml bottle, how much of the flavouring will I put in? It all depends. If you're doing a one-shot, as Bobo's just been doing now, it will tell you how much to put in the bottle. It'll tell you what percentage. So, like, Liam's one is 17.1%. Why randomly 1%? We've found out.
We got it bang on 17.1% there as well.
So that one is 17.1%. So what we'd do is you would go on to the vaping calculator, or you would go on to ALR and put in 70%, and then it'll work it out for you on there, basically. So I don't know if you're using a one shot. You'd have to tell us all a single flavour. It depends.
I think it's single flavour. He said there, like.
Yeah, but does it mean like what you're going to use a single strawberry?
Yeah, I mean, if you're using different flavorings, then you're going to put in so much of this, so much of that. Depends. It could be the one that I just did today was 6%, but you may do 20% or you may do 11%. Depends on what you're putting in and what you want. Yeah.
You have to let us know what. If you let us know what flavouring, we might be able to help you out. But
yeah, and if you have any problems, just message me on Facebook. I'm going to give you a hand.
That extra 0.1% for the mix for Summer Oasis was almost done just to wind up one certain person, and I think I've actually got him, which is Kevin Reed in chat.
Is that why he's put grrr for?
Yeah, you can mix that up at 17%. It'll be fine.
I've done it 17.1. Like, I'll have a little go of it since we're talking about it.
Yeah.
He's going to have to wait for his nose to heal up, though, before he can really get into mixing or do anything right now. Really, it can't have healed yet. He should have two black eyes as hard as he hit. Yeah.
Can we just put bastard? So are we going to have we haven't done a mixing wheel for a while, Graham.
I'll get.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Got to have the bumper. Bumpers for mixers.
That's pretty fucking bob on that, isn't it, Liam?
There we go. Mixing.
Yeah, I got as close to the actual drink as I think I could.
Is that so? Is it Oasis? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Which Oasis though? Orange, mango, pineapple?
No, it's the mixed dark fruit one. Yeah, the red
one.
Yeah.
So there you go, Graham. There's your bumper.
Played.
Don't want a bumper anymore.
I saw it.
It was a joke. You've gone too far.
You wanted a bumper?
Vanilla would be the flavor. Okay. It depends on what vanilla now. The one that I just got through doing, you wouldn't put very much at all in.
Yeah, that's so if you're going for a vanilla, like I don't know. It depends. If you're putting like only vanilla in, you might put 2% in, might you? Do you know what I mean? 1.5%. It depends.
Yeah.
Okay, I can show the wheel if we're going to do the wheel. Right, here we go.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. I'm going to have to move this down because the Zoom thing stuck there. So it's ice cream.
Mixer's choice.
Ooh.
And who's it going to be? It's always me. Chat.
Well, there you go. Chat, if you would like to have a little bit of mix, it is your turn. So you've got to do an ice cream with your choice of fruits, custard, whatever you fancy. Chocolate, maybe. And throw your recipe in there. What you think, sort of think out of box. Don't just use Liquid Barn, which is shittest one.
Flavor West.
Yeah.
I'm getting on a real Flavor West kick at the moment. I'm loving the Flavor West ice cream.
Well, so we know it's an ice cream. I've done, like say, we can have. I've done a rhubarb ice cream before. That's quite nice. It's rhubarb ice cream.
If I was going to be doing, if that would have landed on me, you guys would have had toffee ice cream. All I was going to do was take the vape train toffee ice cream, put it in at 4% and say, here it is.
Yeah, so let us know what you're thinking about getting. Tell us, you know, if you're going to be wanting vanilla or what sort of vanilla you are looking for, and we might be able to help you out.
Yeah, well, my mate, I've been making vanilla for my mate who's just given up, and that's all he wants is just a plain vanilla. Doesn't want the cream, doesn't want anything else. He just wants plain vanilla. And I'm just like, I said, what type? Just vanilla.
This goes for a blackberry ice cream. I thought she was supposed to be. Aren't you supposed to be at Dave and Buster's?
What the hell's David Buster's?
It's a place in it's that she's supposed to be.
So Graham, if you're doing what are you mixing for your friend? Then you might be able to help him out. Give him a good start.
Well, I just mixed holy vanilla at 3% and put it in just a bottle. That shouldn't have been difficult.
A bottle.
I did a single mix of that. What else did I do? I did which is the one which is like vanilla essence. Oh, I cheated. I gave him the vanilla bean gelato as well. See if he notices. I was cheating. He didn't notice. No.
He will if he watches this show.
Graham, do you want to just bring him up ELR and just show him what to put in if he's doing 100 ml?
See, I think what you do is you take some Mullenberry Epic vanilla, and then you put in some vanillin, and then you mix in just a bit of smooth vanilla. And then on top of that, you put in a little Vanilla Classic by Vape Train. And
what sort of vanilla are you looking
for? Vanilla ice cream, and you'll be done.
Yeah, what sort of vanilla are you looking for? If you're looking for like say that little bit of vanilla spicy thing, do you know what I mean? Because it's sometimes can have a little bit of a spice on it, can't it? Vanilla when you eat vanilla like an ice cream, or do you know what I mean? It depends. So we'll just bring you up ELR. We'll show you what to put in. He'll just pop it up and then.
Got Mike saying right at the top there. Mixers helping Mike. That's on all the calculators. So if you want to create your recipe, spell vanilla wrong. Oh, spelled it right. 100 mils. And then
he wants it an 80-20.
80-20, which it automatically completes there. If you want to put nicotine in it,
depends whether you're using 72 or 8.
I know he uses 72 because I remember the conversation, and say 3 milligrams nicotine in there, and you'll add your flavor.
Vanilla.
And then you pick your vanilla. You might have less than this.
If you don't do that, just put vanilla in and just type it in.
Yeah. So if
only vanilla.
That's the one I sent to me mate, and I put that at 3%.
So he's looking for a creamy vanilla. So like
that is quite creamy at 3.
Yeah.
Tahitian, one of the flavors, Tahitian vanilla, is really, really nice.
And if it will give you a suggestion. It gave a suggestion of 1.5, but if you actually click on it, it will give you recommendations for a single flavor recommendation.
Yeah.
And take the medium. Don't take the tend not to go with the average quantity. Tend to go with that, which is just 3%. So if you want to change it, just go to edit. Say get rid of that. Is it? I spell Tahitian.
Tahitian, Tahitian.
That one?
Yep, that's the one.
And that suggests 2. So just go with what the suggestion is. Click on it. Look at the single flavor. It says 3. So just go back, edit, and then change to 3. And that will give you, if you're weighing, that will give you how many grams that you want, how many grams of nicotine, and 3.12 of the vanilla cream. So but if you're using syringes, use that column. Weighing using that column, syringes using that column.
Pippa's just put one in. Pippa has just said, if you look at comment above, she put anywhere a shisha vanilla at 1% is a nice linear vanilla, in her opinion. Add vanilla swirl at 2% for more body to sweeten, 0.5 a flavor frosting. So you could try that if you're looking for that. You know, obviously that's a 3 flavors, but them flavors aren't that expensive, to be fair, mate.
Yeah, and it's fairly easy. If you're just starting off, try with the 1, try with 2. If you just want a vanilla bake, get 3 vanillas and mess around with them. Go with what Pippa says.
Yeah.
That shisha vanilla, everybody loves, and I'm not that keen on it. It's just not a vanilla for me. So you'll get a few vanillas. They're fairly cheap. So, and you can just play around with them. You might like them all.
Well, they're not all cheap. One of them's $12 for
But it's going to be used in every recipe you create from now on.
It'll be vanilla this, vanilla
Jimmy
that.
Jam. Stuart's put in vanilla bean ice cream, 2% French vanilla cream, TFA at 1%, sweet strawberry TFA at 2%, and strawberry right at 1.5 strawberry ice cream.
Ooh.
Jay Jelly said he's done a recipe called Ice Cream Man. Blue raspberry cotton candy ice cream. That sounds quite nice.
Oh, Scott Morrison says, any good recipes for a good strawberry yogurt, strong on the yogurt.
But if you ask Graham, he'll change his lemon pocket.
I'll taste strawberry.
Jimmy Jam saying TFA needs a lot of strawberry. It mutes after 3 weeks. It does start to fade a little bit. So you usually have to boost it with another strawberry.
Yeah. If you back them up with another, a lot of times they'll hang around longer. And if you put like 6 of them in and call it strawberry, damn it, the strawberry will last for ages.
Vaping said open to work up to a vanilla custard like ambrosia cream custard.
Okay, if you're looking for ambrosia cream custard, you've got Nick Brosia custard, which is one of the ones which has got so many reviews and comments and everybody loves it. And that's legendary custard. Is it Cap V1? Type in Nick Brosia into ELR. But that legendary custard is, you just smell it and just go, that's ambrosia custard. Yeah. But it does need help. It needs thickening up. Oh, actually, I'll put the link in for you, so you don't have to search for it.
I smell sneakers when I smell the legendary custard.
Yeah, Chunk Mice, I like that Mexican fried ice cream. It's really nice. Really, I didn't think I was going to like it when I got it. I've got a bottle of it upstairs.
No, it's a really nice juice, that one.
It is. It's lovely. It's right. I was like, Mexican fried ice cream. That's a bit strange. Don't know.
What's Mexican fried ice cream? How does that work? How can you fry ice cream?
You can do whatever you want when you're mixing.
It's the same way when you're frying. Like, how do you fry a Snickers bar? How do you fry? You know, you basically have to coat it some on the outside with, and then just drop it in a deep fry real quick and pull it back. You know?
Wouldn't that melt it like instantly?
It's the same way with, like, haven't you seen like deep fried Snickers bars and candy bars and all the other shit? I mean, it's not that far from you. They deep fry everything.
Solid, whereas ice cream's ice.
Yeah,
it's still the same. It's still going to melt inside there. I mean, it's real. Yeah.
We get a baked Alaska, don't they?
Yeah, I think it works a bit like the baked Alaska. And I think the ice cream is actually covered in a dough or something, which they then quick fry.
Yeah, because your baked Alaska is an ice cream. Is an ice cream meringue outside, isn't it? Yeah. With ice cream in the middle, and it's baked.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice to baked Alaska.
I think I've never tried one of them. Might have to have a go.
Baked Alaska's lovely. Oh, it's fantastic. It's Baked Alaska.
It sounds amazing, like.
Little bro's just put in. Hey up, mate. You all right, Adam? He bought 72 milligram PG Nixals. If he puts 10 mil into a 50 mil short fill, what will it get, and will it be smooth? It will be. It'll be strong if you put 10 mil of it in. Does 10 mil bring it out to? If it's 72, what do I? Probably brings it out. If you've got ELR, if you just jump ELR, it says on there, but probably 10 mil of it will be probably around 25, I think, something like that, won't it?
Yeah, it's going to be high. 3 mil. If you put 0.22, it's 3 mil. So if you put 10 mil in, it's going to be.
Well, when I did it as a 12, I think that's 4.75 for a 12.
Yeah.
So 8 would be 24. So you'd be knocking up about 30 milligram, won't you?
Out.
So don't do it right before bed.
That's with the mouth to lungs.
No, it's going to be around 13. It's going to be around 13 milligram.
Is it 13 milligram? I was saying 13 milligram is Jay Jarry's putting in 13 milligram.
Okay, so I'm just going to show the screen. Whoop.
Everybody's saying 12 milligram. That's my calculation. I'm sure I put 4.75 in and it comes out as 12. That might be in a.
I put 720 milligram. So I've just done one for. I'll show the screen on that. I got that right. Oh, that's 20 milligram strength on a 50 mil.
You put in 13.89 mil.
He's wanting 20 milligram. That's what he's wanting.
Oh.
Let me just check to see if I've done this right. 20 milligram, 72 milligram neck strength.
Yeah, but your finished juice will be 60, won't it?
Yeah.
Because it's 50 mil.
Yeah,
It's 50 mil short fill and you add the 10 on.
There you go.
So you're going to want 13 milligram then. Yes, there you go. 12 milligram. To me, that's like I say. I just used it earlier, but I'm sure that when I put 12 milligram, it would come out at 4.7. I might have used a bigger bottle.
So much easier.
Need a bigger bottle.
It's so much easier when you just get 100 nicotine instead of 72. Let me tell you.
It's for his dad. Yeah, so put that in. So you want 13 milligram then. So you want to put 13. Will it taste crap? No, mate, it won't. No, it won't taste crap.
He wants 13 mil strength.
He wants 20 milligram.
Oh, yeah, so put 13.8. I'll take a screenshot of this and I'll send it to him.
Jay Jarry's saying if you put another 20 milligram, if you want 20 milligram, add another 10 mil nick shot. But I don't. Because they're saying 10 mil's 12, innit?
Mm.
So yeah, so you need 20 milligram. You need 20 mil, won't they, if they're saying that? If you work that out right, you're like me, Graham. If you work that out right, 13.
It says 13.8. Let's go through it again in my head.
See, this is why I just
nicotine strength 72 milligram. Amount to make. Do you put that to 60 because that's how much he wants?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 16.6.
We've got Cheat Authentic having an argument with Cheat Authentic.
What's going on there? Is that Cheats just being cheap?
It's just someone trying to get attention, and if so ignore it and go on.
There we go. I'll save that.
Yeah, like I said, Disco did an ice cream.
Yeah.
Blackberry ice cream, blueberry extra TFA 1%, Mora blackberry 2.5%, raspberry syrup SSA at 0.5, vanilla bean ice cream TFA at 3%, and vanilla swirl. Imagine that at 2%.
That'd be quite nice.
Bobo says he's confused.
Oh my.
I don't think I've ever put 20 in. I've only put 3 in.
Oh dear. You're confused. You got me confused as well.
I'm not. I got 100 mil nicotine back here, so I don't have to go through all that. If I want 20 and a 50, I cut to, because usually for 100 it'd be 20, so for 50 it'd be 10.
I'm sure you worked out though.
Liam, this summer oasis is amazing, mate.
Is Boa?
I've done about 10 mil in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Are you working it out, Betty?
I'm just going on to.
I'm not used to using that much, so don't do that yet.
So are you thinking you're not going to have to let it steep, Bobo?
It might be all be gone by the time it should have steeped, to be fair. It's pretty nice. It's very, very Moorish. You can taste all the flavours in it, but none of them overshadow any of the others. It's just balanced.
Yeah.
Yes, mate, you can ask anything.
Of course, mate.
Yeah, that summer oasis is like 10 flavours.
Fucking hell. Beautiful.
No, I'll go with what Jay Jerry says. Oh, everybody's got different.
Yeah, 16.67 will be 90. But yeah, that's a 16.67. That's what you need to be in. So
Nick Salts.
yeah, you need if you wanted 60 mil of it, you'd have to have 16.7 because that'd give you in a 60 mil bottle, you'd be having 16.7.
There we go. Oh, we've got a ice cream, Devon cream at 2%, Cupcake World. Oh, ginger. Flavor West at 1.5, ginger ale at 3, lemongrass flavora at 0.5, and vanilla ice cream. Liquid Barn.
Liquid Barn.
That sounds amazing.
It does. It's something complete. There's something really. That Devon cream will really thicken up the vanilla ice cream. I just recently bought the vape train. This ginger, I can't see with my eyes. I can actually see it up when I actually put it up here.
Mike Haynes, there's no real answer to that because it all depends on your own little taste. Some people prefer more PG, some prefer more PG, and it depends on the device that you're using as well.
Yeah, device-wise, if it's mouth to lung or whatever, a lot of people use a higher PG, like a 50-50. If you're vaping it and let's say a dripper, you may even want to go higher on your VG. It depends. The more PG you put in, the harsher throat hit you're going to get if you put a lot more in. But most juices you get are about 70-30. Most people mix around 70-30, but it's all an individual choice. You can go 80-20 VG, 80. The VG is usually always higher, but in some cases, when it gets to mouth to lung, people will mix a higher PG because it's such a smaller device and the coil's not that big, and you're trying to get, the juice in there, and it's thicker with the VG.
Yeah. What is it? It's a bit like we're doing that. It's a bit strange. Not that I'm on about that Nick thing because, like you're saying. Jay Jarry's saying that if you use that DIY mixing thing, it says in milliliters, says, you had 20 mil. But, like Lee D's just said, if you go onto Best Sig Liquid, they have a little calculator thing. and it is 13.9 for 50 ml. So if you add 13.9 to it, it'll bring you up to 60 millilitres, won't it? And that'll give you 20 ml. But I'm not 100% sure because it's like different bits are telling me different. Do you know? So.
But you figure it like this: if it's 78, then and you're wanting 20, then 13 would be about right, because if it was 100, you'd do 10. So at 78, you're going to do around 13. So I'd say the 13.9 is actually the number that you're looking for.
Yeah. So I'd go with that, little bro, 13.9, to be honest with
you. There was a question in chat earlier, I believe it's from Graham Mabley as well, saying that he was looking at Nick salts, and they've got different letters after them. And he wondered what they were. It'll be Nick Salt B, which is benzoic acid, and Nick Salt S, which is salicylic acid. The salicylic acid is supposed to be smoother.
Yeah. We got another ice cream, Papa Chigley.
Yeah.
A long one, and there's no liquid barn ice cream in it. So you read it, Benny.
It's straw rhubarb ice cream, clotted cream fudge, CCW at 2.5, ice cream vanilla SSA at 3, milk FA at 1%, rhubarb solubarome at 2%, strawberry gummy candy, Wonder Flavors 1.5, sweet coconut Flavora at 0.5, and whipped cream SSA at 1.5. That sounds really nice, does that?
Yeah, so if and from the Rhubarb King, the King of the Rhubarb.
Sounds nice, does that one? I'd quite fancy that myself, to be honest with you, because I quite like a rhubarb.
Yeah, Papa's been coming out with some really, really good recipes.
Does that?
Most of them, I'm just like, I can't mix it.
Little bro saying, what's the M on salts?
I have no idea. I've never seen an M on the nicotine salts.
Have you sure you bought Nick salts?
I've only seen B and S.
Yeah, there's three.
There's three, is there?
There's three.
Yeah, I bought B. I bought the B because that's what normally is in.
I got the B.
Yeah, I got the B. Teacher saying malic acid. Could be the. It's what carries it, isn't it? What's carrying it? Right. J. Jerry saying I checked the calculator, works good with 18 milligrams short, 3 milligram. So that'll be fine with 72. Yeah, that's where it's different because it's 72 milligram. So it's a lot higher. So yeah, it's 13.9, little bro.
I feel like I've been to a maths class.
So I'm not sure what the M is, but like I say, I got the B. Nick Evans got the S. Oh, Nick Evans, hold up.
Hello, Nick.
Oh.
Trust me, I know I'm good at this stuff.
Malic acid is the Nick Salt M.
Well done, Cheech. Thank you very much for your enlightenment. So yeah, little bro, 13.9 if you're going for weighing it.
Another famous Nick Evans bumper playing.
Just had to play his bumper.
It's not even on the show and he gets a bumper.
That's your fault, Graham.
No, I think it's because he's famous.
No, you were like, mixers need bumpers too. And
yeah, well, that's what you said. Mix, I can do bumpers for everybody. I can do bumpers for days.
Yeah.
So, Bobo, you're really liking that one then?
It's gorgeous, mate. Really, really nice. So if you want to go and pick it up, go and pick it up.
You can pick it up where there, Liam?
You can get it from Chef's Flavors under Twisted Imagination.
There you have it.
It's a bottle and it looks like this.
And would you definitely recommend it then, Bob, a little bit?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. Cheeks, you are going to be a little bit over, obviously, the 60 mil. It should fit in. You should just fit it in. Or take a little bit out.
I think he said he's going to put it in a 100 ml bottle, so he should be fine.
Oh, yeah. Dump it in a 100 ml bottle. Yeah.
The thing is, I hardly ever do the nicotine. I realized last week I didn't vape. I didn't have any nicotine in my vape for a whole week.
That's why you were such a bitch last week.
Yeah.
Jay Jarry's saying now 13.9 mil at 72 milligram makes it 15.69 milligram. That's at 60 mil. You're doing a 50 mil. You only got 50 mil of mix, haven't you?
Yep.
If you're doing 60 mil of mix, like I say,
it'll be close. Yeah. I don't think he's going to notice a difference.
I don't think he's going to notice different.
Wean him off it. Slowly, just really
2018 in there somewhere. It's not like you're going to be hitting it, really noticing if it's 1920 or whatever. It's, that's I think you'll get your nicotine fix. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you put 16.67 if you want to do it as, it's either 16.6, I'd go with 13.9. I don't think he's going to miss a lot out of that, mate.
And thanks, Bobo and Benny, for picking up my one shots, Nick Evans says.
No worries, Nick. The scone is gorgeous. And the Manchester Taco didn't want to mix it again, so I bought a one shot for it.
It's supposed to be a mixer. Mix it.
Yeah.
I'm the most half-assed attempt of a mixer that's ever fucking graced YouTube.
Right, a little bit of a...
No, don't be taking my title.
Yeah. Just while we're on, if you do look at the top, we have got a sponsor, which is Best U.K.E-liquid. Do go over and show him some love. You have got a discount code of VAPE30 for 30% off. He does net tobaccos. He does different fruits and everything. I've got the lemon curd, which is quite nice. I've also got lemon jizz. He does a biscuit, custard cream biscuit, which I've got steeping at the moment. So go show him some love. You will get 30% off till 12 o'clock tonight if you go over there now. Well, not this minute, but after the show. We've also got a little bit of Yorkshireman's handshake. I will read the rules. So we have got rules.
Da, 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 da.
So there you go. The handshake rules are open to UK residents only. Unfortunately, UK, and that's UK mainland residents only. Casters say is final. It is free to enter. It doesn't cost you a penny. Casters do have a life away from, well, I say casters, people do have a life away from, they can't see it, Bobo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You have to wait a second. So, yeah, obviously, when he's got orders coming in from other people, you will go step back of the line till it gets time to send them out. If you haven't heard anything like he does, it's been a couple of weeks, so I'll give it about three weeks. If you haven't heard anything, then do get in touch with us on the next show that you see and tell us he ain't got it and we will chase him up. But don't expect it after a week or even 2 weeks. So just give him a little time. And if you don't want to wait, don't enter. Plain and simple, just do not enter. There you go.
Take care, Disco.
See you later, sir.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll put in... So what have we got, Graham?
We have one 100 ml short fills for 2 winners. That's 100 for 2.
Turns out to be 200, which if they were...
It's been a long day.
If those 200 were 78 nicotine, and you wanted...
Well, best thing,
one person wanted their 3...
It has actual calculator, a spreadsheet on bottom of all their pages, so you can work it out.
Cheers, Kevin Reed. Thank you very much for not entering yet. So there's your keywords. Is
Nixel.
Who's this Nick Evans?
He's
I don't know
Do you not
who
know
he is.
him?
Never heard of him, man.
He's a guy. I think he's the guy who comes second to Liam.
He comes
yeah.
He's the one that comes second all time.
Yeah, he's always a runner-up.
Yeah, but he's one of the most famous second place people in mixing.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
You can imagine that, Nick in a wedding dress.
It's not something I really want to think about, to be honest with you, Graham.
Actually, I saw Nick in a wedding dress last night.
Sorry, Nick. He's been sending you those pictures, has he?
Well, I was the only one.
We've got Dangling Wang has just entered.
Dangling fucker.
And Lord Louis Mountbatten.
Let's see, the nice thing about that is you have to send it to their house so you find out who they are.
We've got Prince Philip in as well. I don't know who's picking up this. I've been saying what person we
They live in the UK.
Well, he don't now. He passed away. His funeral's on Saturday.
He's our boy now, Tom.
Yeah. We told you can have him back.
No.
Yeah, we're keeping Liam, but you can have Nick.
Oh, Pippa's laying down a challenge.
Uh-oh. I think if Pippa and Nick were in, Nick wouldn't come in second. I think he'd come in third.
I think someone must met these accounts up straight away. Look at that. We've got Prince of Wales in now.
That might be good fun to do on the live.
Yeah.
We're live now.
No, on the charity thing, that might be a good one. Might have to do a. Well, there was a mixing wheel. That'd be a good one.
Do a knockout.
Could you do a pineapple milkshake or a custard? Yeah, you could probably do. It says they would just not blend too well. No, I think you'd probably have to do it. Balls deep saying Cheech should get a real job. Oh my god. Right, so we are it'll be Ramsey. Dave Authentic. Right, your last call. Do put Nick Salt in if you would like to enter, and then we will roll it. So last call, the countdown is on. And he's saying Nick Knock. He's put the knights that say Nick. So last call. We have two winners on this one, so we will roll it. And it's Biffy Thompson.
Nice.
Biffy Thompson, if you want to get, Graham will drop in the message now.
There we go.
And we will roll the next one.
The squirrel's back.
And it's the vaping heed.
The vaping heed.
Well, while you're sending this one out, can you send the?
You might as well send his last one out as well. So well done. Biffy, and well done, the vaping heed. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, he knows what to do. He keeps winning.
Ooh, Pippa's like, what profile do you want to beat me on, Nick? It's your choice.
There we go. The gauntlet has been dropped.
Oh, chocolate. Pick
Get them on the
chocolate.
go and do a face-off. That'd be a
Pineapple
good one.
custard.
I reckon a chocolate challenge would be good because Nick doesn't like chocolate.
I was going to say pick something Nick's not good at, but then again,
Roll
that's about anything, right?
Shall I spin the wheel?
Maybe it says pop a mail to you soon.
Right, so we are coming up to that time. It is nearly past. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will go around and say our goodbyes. We will start with Bill.
Goodbye. No, it's been a blast. Everybody in chat, thanks for all the participation and the questions. And like as Mike came in today as a new person, if you do come in and you have questions, feel free to ask them. Basically, if we don't know the answer, we can Google it.
Yeah. Shush, that's how I do it at work.
But I appreciate it. You can catch me on the Late Night Vape Show on Sunday nights, and I guess on this show on Wednesdays, because Graham won't tell Benny I'm not going to be on. So I will throw it over to Bobo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been a fantastic show again. I proper enjoy these Wednesdays, even though I miss out on half of them. But yeah, no, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, casters, for doing it with me. And yeah, go and buy some one-shots from Twisted Imagination. No, is that right?
Yeah, yes. That's right.
Oh, I thought I just fucking give you the wrong name there. And Epic Shots, because they're both fucking fantastic. And I'll pass it over to Bill.
Oh, thanks. I'll throw it over to Graham.
Okay, thanks everyone. Everything that Bill said. Thanks, Chas. It's been great. But another word I can't say. Participation. You can catch me over on Facebook on Monkey on Juice. If you need any help, just join the group. And Liam's there, Nick's there. Mick from the Late Night Vape Shows there, but just ignore him.
Yes.
He'll just tell you to put WS23 and everything.
Everything.
Jay Jarry puts his recipes up there, Papa Chigley, and there's plenty of mixes in there which will give you a helping hand. I do have some free time every so often, so if you need a one-on-one and you're just starting, I'll happy power up Zoom and I'll have a chat to you. And I'll pass it on to Liam.
Hey, thanks, chat, for being as great as you are every single week. Of course, always asking questions, and there isn't anything that is stupid or too beginner that we haven't heard before. Just ask away. If you've got a question on mixing, just ask it.
Except for about mixed salts.
Yeah, we're always happy to answer. And thanks, fellow casters, for such a good show again. And to the spanners or wrenches in chat for doing what they do. I don't know what they do. I just say doing what they do every week. And I this is where I'd normally plug my stuff, but I mean, Bobo's already done it for me. Graham's already plugged one of the Facebook groups. Yeah. So I'll pass you over to Benny.
And Kevin B says 0.1 is stupid.
OGA tonight?
Hey, that's 0.1 makes a difference.
Yeah, don't forget OGA.
Yeah, we got OGA tonight at midnight and Vaping Community at 11 on Saturday evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody in chat, for joining us. Like I say, questions are always good. It keeps us going. And I hope you learn a little bit, and we obviously learn a bit. And thank you very much for your questions. Thank you very much for the spanners for doing their job, being absolutely fantastic. Be no trouble, like normal, so it's really good. Thank you very much to Andy from Best Sig Liquid for sponsoring the show. Like I say, check him out at the top. You do get 30% off with Vape 30. It's just at the top there. So if you want to go over and show him some love, that'd be absolutely fantastic, because he does take his time out to sponsor the show week in, week out. You can find our group, which is Monkey on Juice. You can find Graham there, like he says. You can also do check out the rest of the one-shots that are over at Chef's. There's a list that keeps coming up on Nightbot. Go show them some love. There's some good shots. Nick shot. I'll get my off mix. You do get some good one-shots from there. So yeah. Go over and check out OGA at 12, did you say? 12?
12.
Yeah.
12 o'clock tonight. And don't forget, share the link out for the charity show that is going to be on the 7th of May. And like I say, if you can donate. If not, just share the link out as much as you can and show our brother some love. We will see you again next week on Wednesday night. So thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you then. Thank you very much for my casters for joining me as well. Thank you. Right, we'll see you all later.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Robo's delayed.
Yeah, massively.